at 3665 Alabama Highway 73 in Bryant, Alabama. Mountain View Christian Academy. Thoroughly academic, distinctly Christian. To learn more, go to mcvalions.com.
The world champions are back, and you can only hear them right here. Braves baseball is rolling, and Atlanta's ready for a huge 2022 season.
Swung on and struck out towards deep right field, rising through the sky, back to the wall, bombs away. This is Ben Ingram from the Atlanta Braves Radio Network. Join me all season for the excitement of Braves baseball. The world champions play right here. News Radio 1420 and 101.3 K-Win.
K-Win, News, Talk, and Sports, 101.3 FM, 1420 AM. K-Win.
And morning news is on the air. We are at 16 minutes after the hour. On this June the 28th, it is Tuesday. Welcome in. Coming up this hour, we'll be talking with Dane County School Superintendent Josh Engel. We'll also get the morning's weather discussion with News 12 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Core. And we'll talk about the Braves being back in action and all kinds of different things that are happening. So that is on the way this morning on the KWN Morning News. But first, let's get right into the area death notices, as we always do. And the programming note, it is very important that starting next week on Tuesday, July the 5th, this show will be moving a little bit earlier. We'll be starting the KWN Morning News at 8:30, from 8:30 until 9. So the area death notices are going to be on from 8:30 till 9. We'll have our Newsmaker segment. Our guest will be in, and we'll have all of our news from 8:30 to 9 here on 101.3 and 1420 AM KWN, KWN TV, 8:30 till 9 o'clock, Monday through Friday. It'll be 8:30 until 9. There'll be some times that we may start at 8 o'clock, depending on what type of activities is going on in the news and different things that need to be talked about. But 8:30 until 9 o'clock. So make that programming note, 8:30 until 9. We'll start out at the bottom of the hour. And, of course, Rick and Bubba up until then. And then we'll go back to Rick and Bubba for the final 3 hours of the Rick and Bubba Show here on News Radio, 101.3 FM, 1420 AM, KWN, News Talk and Sports Radio. So that's going to be starting on the 5th, 1 week from today, 8:30 in the morning, from 8:30 until 9. We'll have all the information on the KWN Morning News. Area death notices are brought to you this morning by Moore Funeral Homes at North Sand Mountain and Trenton. Their family is serving our family in our time of need since 1945. At the passing of Carl Thomas Rogers, the Kirby Funeral Home is directing the services have not been set as of yet. Rainsville Funeral Home is handling the passing of Miss Bobby Sue Nelson. The services will be coming up at 11 a.m. this morning at the Rainsville Funeral Home. Cornerstone Funeral Chapel is handling the passing of Roger Dale Price. Funeral services will be at 2 o'clock at the funeral home coming up this Friday afternoon. Rhonda Worley Gibson has passed away. W.T. Wilson Funeral Chapel's in charge. Funeral services will be at 3 o'clock this coming Tuesday. Linda Sue Lawson has passed away. Funeral services will be... Actually, they were yesterday. I apologize about that. They were yesterday. Also, Lois Troxell Moore has passed away. The Rainsville Funeral Home is in charge. The services will be coming up Thursday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Rainsville Funeral Home. Valley Funeral Home Stevenson Chapel is in charge of the passing of Andrew Jones. The services will be coming up Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock at the funeral home. Stevenson Chapel, the Valley Funeral Home, is also handling the passing of Maxine Matthews. Services will be coming up Wednesday at the Valley Funeral Home, and that will be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Out of Marion County, Tennessee, we have the passing of Robert Branson Rogers. The family will have a celebration of life at a later date. Funeral home, Tate Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Eula Maud Burnett has passed away. Tate Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Funeral services will be coming up Wednesday in the chapel of Tate Funeral Home at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And as of this morning, at 20 minutes after 9 o'clock, there is no local death notices set in Dade County. pre-planning information, if you've been thinking about it, now it gives you peace of mind, gives your family peace of mind. Pre-planning information, all you got to do is give them a call at Moore Funeral Home, 706-657-4382. Moore Funeral Home, be happy to talk with you about all of the pre-planning. From cremation to traditional funeral services, Moore Funeral Home, dedicated to those that we serve. Tuesday morning, June the 28th, KWN Morning News Time is 9:21.
The power to work. That's what you get with genuine Husqvarna products. And now, through the Husqvarna Fleet Program at York Small Engine, you also have the power to get free Husqvarna power products. Purchase a Husqvarna Z400 Series zero-turn mower and get a free backpack blower, plus a free string trimmer, and save over $1,200 in the process. Then you'll be ready to take on the great outdoors with the power of Husqvarna. The Husqvarna Fleet Program at York Small Engine is the clear choice for great value and superior performance. See the full line of quality Husqvarna products at York Small Engine, located at 6451 Highway 41 in Jasper. Stop in and see the new Husqvarna Fleet packages, or give us a call at 423-942-3965. Take advantage of this special offer now. Buy a Z400 Series Husqvarna mower and get a free backpack blower and a free string trimmer. For a limited time, get 0% financing available up to 48 months with no down payment. See dealer for details. Husqvarna, the power to get it done.
Are you ready to have the most fun Dade County has to offer? Throwing Stuff is now open in Trenton. Axe throwing at only $18 a person per hour. Darts at $8 an hour. Pool tables and cornhole boards available first come, first serve. And parties are welcome. Call 706-657-4776 for pricing right now. Throwing Stuff is open Thursdays through Sundays on Highway 136 in Trenton. Throwing Stuff, next to Dr. Chad McDill's Chiropractic Care.
Citizens Bank and Trust, offering a wide variety of services designed to best suit the needs of our individual customers, including online banking where you can easily access your account information 24 hours a day. We also offer a 24-hour account information line for your convenience at 657-1234. Call Citizens Bank and Trust today at 657-5678 or drop by our convenient locations on Lookout Mountain in Higdon and in Trenton to learn more about our services. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Bank of Dade, with mobile banking to fit your on-the-go lifestyle. Download our latest app today for your iPhone, Android, or tablet to bank on the go. Check your balance, pay bills, make deposits, and keep track of your account anytime and anywhere with the Bank of Dade's smartphone app. Make life easier by using today's most advanced banking technology to your advantage. Call us at 657-6842 or visit on the web at bankofdade.com. Your hometown bank since 1956. Main offices on Highway 11 North in Trenton and drive-thrus on Highway 11 North and Highway 136 West. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Every Thursday is Thirsty Thursday with the Lookouts. Join the Lookouts for drink specials starting at just $2. Get your tickets today at lookouts.com. Lookouts Baseball, presented by First Bank. Your Lookouts are home to Chattanooga's most affordable family fun. Get your tickets for 2022's best promotions today at lookouts.com. Lookouts Baseball, presented by First Bank.
Collins Building Material of Jasper, Tennessee has a proud tradition as your hometown hardware store with high-end building products. From the simplest DIY project to the grandest remodels, Collins has what you need from planning to completion. Tend the yard of your dreams with Echo and Shindaiwa power equipment and make your custom exterior a breeze with Diamond Coat's complete siding system. And if you're in the tri-state area, Collins Building Material delivers directly to your home. Call Collins Building Material at 423-942-5416 or visit the website at collinsbm.com.
Conquerors are made of different stuff. When the waves come crashing down, they beg for more. When the drop-off sinks beneath them, they grit their teeth and dive head first. And when others quiver, conquerors stare thrills in the face with steely eyes of determination. Smoky Mountain Water Park, Sevierville, Tennessee. Conquer the mountain. Plan your adventure at SmokyMountainWaterPark.com.
When you or a loved one is facing a life-limiting illness, hospice care may be the answer. At Tapestry Hospice, the patient is the focus of our care. We are here to serve you and facilitate your wishes. Tapestry caregivers are concerned with managing your pain, keeping you in touch with your physician, and helping you make plans for the future. Hospice is life-affirming, and Tapestry Hospice can help you deal with all aspects of life, mind, body, and soul. Call Tapestry Hospice for more information. 706-383-8812. That's 706-383-8812. Tapestry Hospice. Pellets, redefining hope.
Pop's Pallets Pallet Sales is now open at 12596 North Main Street in Trenton, Georgia. Stop by and choose from one of our over 60 pallets that are always in stock. Prices range from $100 to $600. Pop's Pallets open Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Call 256-996-1633 or stop by and grab your pallet today. Pop's Pallets in Trenton, open Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
From the farmer's field that produces your food to the football field where the Wolverines play, Georgia Farm Bureau is committed to supporting this community and others like it across the state. Georgia Farm Bureau provides peace of mind to families through home, auto, and life insurance with affordable coverage and exceptional service. I'm Daniel Patterson, and I'd love to be your partner in insurance. Give me a call at the Dade County Farm Bureau at 706-657-7515.
KWN Morning News Time, 26 minutes after the hour. The morning's weather discussion coming up after the bottom of the hour. We'll save that in just a few minutes. We'll have Dade County School Superintendent Josh Engel. He's going to be in the studio with us on the last half hour. Now, remember, this show moves to 8:30 starting July the 5th. Now, I want to really for the rest of this week, we'll talk about that. So you need to make that notation. Now, the guests that we normally have in the last half hour between 9:30 and 10, they're going to be from 8:30 till 9. We'll talk with Kerry Anderson every Monday morning between 8:30 and 9. We'll talk with Josh Engel, the school superintendent, between 8:30 and 9. Every morning we'll get an update from the Alliance for Dade, the Dade County Chamber of Commerce. On Thursday we'll have Ted Rumley, the county executive, or someone that he will have come in talk about county government. And Friday we just talk about what's coming up for the weekend. It's already a 30-minute, but it'll be moving 1 hour early, 8:30 until 9, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 9, Monday through Friday. So that is a change, and that will start next Tuesday. And, of course, we will not have the show next Monday, being the 4th of July. Everybody's getting ready for the 1945 Dade County Fair, which we'll talk more about that coming up this week. Or he's working on a story at the Mountain Valley Independent. He'll have it up at Dade County's newspaper. And, of course, that's available anytime at discoverdade.com, discoverdade.com. On tap for the Braves tonight, well, they kick off a road trip. As a matter of fact, they're going to be on the road, and they take on the Fightin' Phillies, Philadelphia, starting tonight with a 3-game set. You'll hear all 3 of the games right here on the home of your world champion Atlanta Braves, KWIN AM and FM tonight. About 5:55 for the pregame. First pitch just after 7 o'clock, and they'll be on the road in the city of brotherly love, Fightin' Phils tonight. Philadelphia and the Atlanta Braves tonight here on KWIN AM and FM, the home of the world champion Atlanta Braves, the Georgia Bulldogs, and the Atlanta Falcons. We're proud to bring on the national champion Georgia Bulldogs this year, and look forward to having the Bulldogs on Saturday, and we'll have many of their sports activities year-round. Well, we're going to be a full affiliate of the Georgia Bulldogs, so we're excited about that. Coming up at the bottom of the hour, we've got news on the way from Fox News. Susan King is covering several stories, including the latest on the gas prices. Looks like it may be just coming down just a little bit as we get ready for the travel weekend. A lot of people are going to be on the roads, and that's normal a little bit. It'll come down during the travel periods just a little bit. So we're starting to see it drop just a bit. So we'll have the news coming up at the bottom of the hour. Patrick Core will be here with this morning's weather discussion. And, of course, we'll talk about what's happening in Dade County schools. They hired some new folks last night, so we'll talk a little bit about that and had their school board meeting. By the way, if you'd like to watch it, it's at KWN News Now on our Facebook site. Both the regular meeting and then after the executive session. You'll be able to watch both of those videos at KWN News Now. That's KWN News Now. Good morning, everyone. It is 9:30 on this Tuesday, June the 28th. As the KWN Morning News coverage continues.
Your home for news, talk, and sports. WKWN Trenton, 101.3 FM, 1420 AM, KWIN.
Washington for a 2-week Independence Day recess. The panel had said earlier that there would be no more hearings until July. A spokesman for the panel looking into the Capitol Hill riot of January 6, 2021, declined to comment on the recent revelations that have prompted this latest hearing.
Fox's Karen McHugh. The bodies of 46 migrants are found with 16 people alive in an 18-wheeler in San Antonio, Texas.
Officials say those surviving migrants were hot to the touch and dehydrated when hospitalized yesterday. The horrifying scene was discovered by a San Antonio city worker after hearing cries for help. Homeland Security is leading the investigation into what is a suspected human smuggling operation.
Fox's Jackie Ibanez. Police say 3 people are in custody. America's listening to Fox News.
Gas prices are down today in Georgia and Tennessee. With the News Watch on 101.3 FM KWIN, I'm Susan King. Georgia gas prices are down at the pump compared to a week ago. The average cost of a gallon of regular unleaded checks in at $4.40. Today's average, 7 cents less than a week ago. Still, though, $1.49 more than this time last year. And average gas prices in Chattanooga go down nearly 11 cents a gallon in the last week, now averaging $4.36 a gallon. Catoosa County approves an amendment allowing for sheriff's deputies, SROs, in every school. On Monday, the Catoosa County Board of Commissioners approved a budget amendment to allow for an SRO in every school in the district. Sheriff Gary Sisk addressed the board about school safety. He asked for a budget change to add 7 additional SROs to have 18 total officers across all Catoosa County campuses. Sisk wants to have an SRO at every after-school event going forward. 2 people accused of animal cruelty following the discovery of a hoarding case in North Walker County. A deputy makes the find while looking for a suspect at a home on Blossom Road in an unrelated case, and while searching, the deputy noticed several malnourished and dead animals inside. 13 animals were removed from the home. 29-year-old Stephen Owensby, 27-year-old Michaela McDonald now face a charge of aggravated cruelty to animals. Additional charges are pending. A transgender sports law goes into effect this week for Tennessee public schools, a law that will create penalties for schools if they allow a transgender student to take part in sports other than their gender at birth. Goes into effect on Friday, July the 1st. With the News Watch for 101.3 FM KWIN, I'm Susan King.
The world of video games and anime lost a very special personality recently with the passing of notable voice actor Billy Comets at the age of 35. Comets was beloved for lending his talents in tons of popular series such as Attack on Titan, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Fire Emblem. Fans around the world will miss Billy, but he will live on in the characters and stories that we love.
The latest esports and gaming news. Find it online at checkpointxp.com.
David was in big trouble with the IRS.
At first, I didn't owe that much, but after this year, it was out of control.
Then David called Get a Tax Lawyer.
Right away, they were like, oh yeah, looks like you're qualified to save.
Get a Tax Lawyer went to work.
Should have called way sooner.
Get a Tax Lawyer has helped thousands like David fight the IRS and get a fresh start.
Call 800-745-3070. That's 800-745-3070.
At Comfort Gallery in Kimball, comfort is key. And right now, Comfort Gallery has everything you need to give your living space an upgrade and maximize your comfort. Shop their inventory now for a huge selection of recliners in stock and ready to go. Maybe it's a lift chair you need. Comfort Gallery has a great selection ready for immediate delivery. Also, a variety of name brand sofas to make your living room complete. Comfort Gallery also has an assortment of dining room sets to fit any taste. Relax and unwind and get your best night's sleep sleep with a new mattress. Comfort Gallery has many great brands in all sizes in stock and available for delivery today, along with a large inventory of wooden bedroom suits in many styles. And if you don't see what you're looking for, just ask. Our full-color interactive kiosk is available to help you find exactly what you're looking for. Comfort Gallery offers free delivery and setup, free financing with 6 months same as cash, and free layaway. Located at 780 Main Street, 1 mile north of I-24, exit 152A in Kimball. Comfort Gallery.
The Bank of Dade with mobile banking to fit your on-the-go lifestyle. Download our latest app today for your iPhone, Android, or tablet to bank on the go. Check your balance, pay bills, make deposits, and keep track of your account anytime and anywhere with the Bank of Dade's smartphone app. Make life easier by using today's most advanced banking technology to your advantage. Call us at 657-6842 or visit on the web at bankofdade.com. Your hometown bank since 1956. Main offices on Highway 11 North in Trenton and drive-thrus on Highway 11 North and Highway 136 West. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Citizens Bank and Trust, offering a wide variety of services designed to best suit the needs of our individual customers, including online banking where you can easily access your account information 24 hours a day. We also offer a 24-hour account information line for your convenience at 657-1234. Call Citizens Bank and Trust today at 657-5678 or drop by our convenient locations on Lookout Mountain in Higdon and in Trenton to learn more about our services. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Collins Building Material of Jasper, Tennessee has a proud tradition as your hometown hardware store with high-end building products. From the simplest DIY project to the grandest remodels, Collins has what you need from planning to completion. Tend the yard of your dreams with Echo and Shindaiwa power equipment and make your custom exterior a breeze with Diamond Coat's complete siding system. And if you're in the tri-state area, Collins Building Material delivers directly to your home. Call Collins Building Material at 423-942-5416 or visit the website at collinsbm.com.
When you or a loved one is facing a life-limiting illness, hospice care may be the answer. At Tapestry Hospice, the patient is the focus of our care. We're here to serve you and facilitate your wishes. Tapestry caregivers are concerned with managing your pain, keeping you in touch with your physician, and helping you make plans for the future. Hospice is life-affirming, and Tapestry Hospice can help you deal with all aspects of life, mind, body, and soul. Call Tapestry Hospice for more information. 706-383-8812. That's 706-383-8812. Tapestry Hospice. Redefining hope. Got Medicare questions? Call 423-777-5577.
I know a girl with sparkling eyes, a superhero in disguise, and we call her Medicare Misty. Those things that keep you up at night, so many choices, which one's right? That's when you call Medicare Misty. She's got a stack of books she reads, with all the others she takes lead, and we call her Medicare Misty. With Federal Government Association, she's got no affiliation, and we call her Medicare Misty.
423-777-5577. That's 423-777-5577.
Every Thursday is Thirsty Thursday with the Lookouts. Join the Lookouts for drink specials starting at just $2. Get your tickets today at lookouts.com. Lookouts Baseball, presented by First Bank. Your Lookouts are home to Chattanooga's most affordable family fun. Get your tickets for 2022's best promotions today at lookouts.com. Lookouts Baseball, presented by First Bank.
First Alert Weather on News Radio KWIN.
Some clouds, but looking dry and comfortably warm out there for your Tuesday. Highs lower to middle 80s. Tonight, lows upper 60s to near 70. For Wednesday, back into the upper 80s. Could see a stray late shower or thunder shower. For Thursday, back into the upper 80s with a few more isolated afternoon storms. Check out the low prices and large selection of fireworks at Exit 1A Fireworks, a Black Cat dealer. Pop a rocket, not your pocket with Exit 1A Fireworks, just off I-75 on Ringgold Road, East Ridge. And I'm Storm Team 12 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Orr.
News
News Radio, KWN. KWN.
Well, good morning, everyone. KWN Morning News. Time is 9:39.
blowing his face. I was thinking of getting the compressed air. I really was. I was thinking of the compressed
Josh
air on the
Ingle
other ear.
to the studio with us this morning. We appreciate him coming in every Tuesday to keep us up to date on what's happening in the school system. And, you know, they had a meeting last night, and we'll talk a little bit about what happened there. But we were talking off the air. This week and next week, we're going to be talking about things that are going on. But then after that, it's startup mode for the next year, and we'll be having the principals come in and talk about any various changes and bus routes and all kinds of different things like that. So a lot of information here on Tuesday's segment. But first, well, good morning, and we'll talk about what happened last night.
Good morning, Evan. Thank you for thank you for allowing me to be here this morning. Coming off fresh from a board meeting last night. The month of June board meeting, there's a lot of things that come in last minute, particularly, whether it's personnel or agreements to be approved, because you're wrapping up your fiscal year. Our fiscal year ends on June 30th, and our new fiscal year, FY23, will begin July 1. But, it's kind of a lengthy agenda last night. One of the things that we really looked at was improving our school security system. Ultimately, that's something that I hope to make plans to do district-wide. But right now, 3 of our schools, Dade Elementary, Davis Elementary, and Dade Middle School, they all have some form of what we call access control, meaning after the bell rings, for parents or visitors to come into the building, they have to be buzzed in at a camera. Our high school is the only school that does not have access control, so that's something that we're looking at adding at the main entrance, as well as additional doors, in addition to some door alarms. So if a door is left propped open, after 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, then there'll be an alarm sound. So it automatically integrates with our current security camera system. There's features about that if a door is propped open, it will send administrators text messages. But we're looking forward to adding that level of access control at the high school. And then we'll come back and add additional access control doors at the other 3 schools. But since it's already in place at those 3 schools, we're going to go ahead and plan this project to carry out at the high school. Then
Do you think the project will be in place by the time school starts back at the high school?
Not by the time school starts back. We approved it last night so we can get the order.
Right.
But the turnaround time on all of the equipment that's got to come in, we're looking at September, October before we even, get all the equipment.
A lot of people don't know you have to go through a bid process, and there's certain, you can't just go out here and buy something unless it's an emergent situation. You got to be able to put it out for bid, because you want to be good stewards with the tax money to be able to do that. Now we also talked about a lot of this stuff will be able to be bought by the CARES money.
Yeah, possibly some ESSER funds or SPLOST funds. But we know, school safety is something that we take very seriously.
Yeah.
I got a text message just a few moments ago before I came in here from one of the, Chattanooga media outlets asking if we had resource officers in all of our schools. Apparently, one of the local school districts in our area approved last night or recently at their board meeting to add SROs in all of our schools.
Right.
And my response to the media outlet was absolutely. We're blessed to be in a small community. We take school safety very, very seriously. As a matter of fact, I said last night in the board meeting that if anybody comes on our campus with the intent to harm our students or employees, there's going to be consequences. And I'll just leave it at that. There will be consequences. But we are blessed and fortunate to be able to share the cost of our resource officers with the Dade County Commission. That's something that our board takes very seriously. And as long as there's officers available, that want to be resource officers, they are certainly, we welcome them in our schools. We've got 4 fantastic resource officers that work closely with the principals and myself. During school, we treat them just like, they're one of us. And we want them to feel as part of our school system family. But we also understand that, outside school hours, they're, probably out here on the road doing, protecting the citizens of this community. But again, yes, school safety is something we take very, very seriously. We're actually having a school safety meeting with the principals, directors, myself, emergency management, our SROs, several folks from the Sheriff's Department, representative from GEMA. That's coming up next week, July 6th. And we're just going to identify, we're going to look at our current plan, identify what works well, and then identify some things that may need that we may need to refine. Because school safety is not an area where we want to let our guard down.
Right, absolutely.
It's unfortunate that it's getting to, it's not like when you and I were in school. My parents came, or if some stranger walked in, they go to the front office, didn't have to worry about leaving the doors locked. We're living in times now where we can't take those chances.
Right. Yeah, and that is an unfortunate thing, but it is reality. Yes. At this point in time, and if you don't take it serious, then you're not doing your job, or right. The board's not doing their job as the superintendent. So.
From 8 o'clock, I tell everybody, from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, when those parents drop their kids off, all 2,000 kids are under my care. They're my kids, and I'm going to treat them like they're my kids. So school safety is something that we take very, very seriously.
Absolutely, and you got to in this day and time. So that is good. So phase 1 is going to be basically bringing the high school up to where you would have to be buzzed in.
And then also to get into some of our other doors, you would have to have a key fob or a card reader. And then we'll get that installed, and then go to our other schools. The plan is to go to our other schools and expand on what's already in place there. So, but the big thing is, having an armed school resource officer on campus, and having the ability to do that speaks volumes. And I'm thankful for those relationships that we have with Sheriff Ray Cross and his team and our local EMA folks.
The meeting last night, did y'all pass the budget?
We did. The board adopted the tentative budget, which is now the final budget. That'll be posted on our website. So the FY23 budget passed unanimously. So we're excited to get this new year started. New fiscal year started, I should say.
Yeah, it's not gonna be long. You hired some new folks last night.
Yes, we did hire new folks. Principals, for the most part, principals have most everybody in place, ready to start the year, which is a good thing. Sometimes, it's July and we're still hiring some folks here and there, but for the most part, we had, with any folks that we lost due to attrition. The majority of those folks were recommended and approved last night. We'll be sending you the list shortly, but several teachers at the high school, a couple teachers at Dade Middle School, one teacher and maybe a parapro at Davis, and a couple parapros and a couple teachers at Dade Elementary. So as far as our personnel report and getting the positions filled, all of our principals are very confident that they're ready to start the school year. And each individual that they interviewed and recommended, I either met with them in person or on Zoom. It wasn't another interview. It was just kind of give me an opportunity to put a name with a face. That's something that one of our former superintendents started when he was here. And I think it's good. I want to, before I make that recommendation to the board, I'd like to have a conversation with those individuals just to,
it just makes sense.
Gives me an opportunity to get to know them before I put that name out there. So we've hired some great people. I'm very excited about some of the ones that will be joining us. Several new local folks coming on board. Jonathan Gann, Amanda Heisel, and a couple others will be joining the Dade County School family. So we're very excited about that.
Well, that is good news. Jonathan Gann, of course, he went to church with him for years, and he worked here at one time, and he's going to be taking over, I think, the audio-video class at the Dade Middle School.
Yeah. His wife currently teaches art for us at the middle school, and then, well, she's shared with the middle school and our 2 elementary schools. She does art at Dade Middle, and then art at the 2 elementary schools. So, kind of a change or a different career path for him. He has a lot of experience working with youth, as he served as a youth pastor at Trenton Ministry Center, and he's got a lot of experience in media broadcast and soundboard equipment. The only thing that he's lacking is the coursework to fulfill his education degree. But as far as his skill set, we're not going to miss a beat. It's going to be a smooth transition with Will Martin moving out and Jonathan Gann stepping in. So we're excited about that.
And probably, and I can't remember, probably been 3, 4, maybe even 5 years ago, they opened it up where and it allows you to make these. You can go get it if you need somebody to teach shop. You can go get a carpenter, and then they can get their certificate to be able to teach. Years ago, you would have to get a teacher and say, hey, I'm going to need you to teach shop. And they go, well, I don't really know how to drive a nail.
You're exactly
right. So now you can go get somebody that is has experience in different types of work-related jobs that they're very fluent in. And then you can go get your teaching certificate.
Yeah,
and it just makes good sense.
And that's what I call removing some of the red tape.
Right.
If you got somebody in a local community that has the skill set and the credentials to teach, and that loves being around kids, let us bring them on board, and then we'll, they can go back to school or seek other certification routes. So it is nice being able to have the flexibility to do that.
Absolutely. Well, we'll have that story coming up for you. We'll work on that with the Mountain Valley Independent. You can go and watch the entire meeting as well as the executive session at KWN News Now, where we streamed it last night. And, I'm sure some of you may have already watched the school board. Superintendent, thank you so much. Anything else you want to before we it'll be July when you're back, and we will be back next week at a new time. You'll be on in the 8 o'clock hour between 8:30 and 9. So on the 5th.
I just want to wish everybody a happy 4th, safe and happy 4th.
Absolutely. Excited about that. Josh Ingalls, Superintendent, Dade County Schools, and it's good to hear from him, and also the update on the security systems that are headed to the school system. Have a great day, sir.
You too. Thank you.
Josh Ingalls, we thank you very much for being here. Patrick Core is standing by now as the KWN morning news coverage continues, and we'll have the morning's weather discussion straight ahead on KWN, AM and FM. A small bank with big service. Citizens Bank and Trust, offering a wide range of services, including online banking. Pay your bills, manage your account anytime, 24 hours a day. Your account balance is only a phone call away as well at 657-1234. Or visit our convenient locations. Lookout Mountain, Georgia, Higdon, Alabama, or our main branch on Highway 11 in Trenton. Citizens Bank and Trust, 657-5678. A community bank that believes in the community. Citizens Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking around your home thinking it may be time for a new look? Let Comfort Gallery in Kimball help you make perfect choices for every room in your home. Living room, bedroom, dining room suites from all the major furniture manufacturers. If we don't have what you need in the store, browse our full-color interactive kiosk to find exactly what you need. And don't forget a new mattress set. After all, sleeping well makes everything better. At Comfort Gallery, we offer free delivery and setup, 1 year free layaway, and 6 and 12 months, same as cash. Comfort Gallery, 780 Main Street, 1 mile north of I-24, exit 152A in Kimball, Tennessee.
The Moore family name has built a legacy of trust, compassion, and peace of mind by standing with families during time of loss. Now in our 70th year, the Moore family commitment grows even stronger, from affordable, traditional services to cremation. Our experienced staff stands ready to follow through on you and your family's wishes. Since 1945, the Moore family of funeral homes, North Sand Mountain and Trenton, always dedicated to those we serve. When you need a licensed plumber, call Stacy Ledwell and the staff at Mr. Rooter in Scottsboro. Mr. Rooter provides your home or business with advanced solutions using high-tech equipment. Our commitment to customer satisfaction shines through in our personalized service. When you schedule an appointment, our professionals will dedicate time to explain the work that has to be done. Our staff will give you upfront pricing, so you'll know exactly what's involved before any work begins. We even pump septic tanks and do new construction on houses. Fully licensed, bonded, and insured, Mr. Rooter in Scottsboro. Call Stacy Ledwell today to set up an appointment at 256-574-4710. Can you gig it? Oh, yes, you can. We know you've been waiting for a long time, and now Tennessee Valley Net is bringing it to you. Gigabit internet service now available in certain areas of Dade County. Not just fast, super fast internet service now available from Tennessee Valley Net. People are talking, I mean really smiling about gig speed internet available in limited areas from Tennessee Valley Net. Call today at 706-657-4367 or log on at tvn.net and see if gig speed is available where you are. We know you'll gig it from Tennessee Valley Net.
Good morning, boy. A real nice start out there. A little bit milder. That frontal system has settled just to our south, kind of close to Atlanta and Birmingham. So that's given us a nice morning. A lot of us into the mid and upper 60s. And today's going to be a good day. I think the front's going to stay far enough to the south where I don't think we're going to see any rain. I think that will stay to our south, but we'll have a few clouds, but highs will settle into the mid 80s. That's a bit below normal. Normally now we should be 70 and 90 for lows and highs for the end of June, and we'll stay there for a while, as today will be into the mid 80s with a partly sunny sky, but a pretty good looking day. A little less humid out there. Tonight lows back into the upper 60s to near 70 for the midweek. Can't rule out a stray afternoon shower or storm both Wednesday or Thursday. They'll be fairly isolated, but some of that moisture will try to move back in. A little bit more humidity, highs upper 80s, maybe close to 90 in a couple of spots, but still not uncomfortably hot, but it will be warmer, a little more humid. And moving into the rest of the week and into your Independence Day holiday weekend, it's going to feel like typical summertime weather. A couple of things basically to take in consideration. We do have that old frontal system that's going to be stationary, and eventually it's just going to settle and actually move to the north just a little bit, and that will be the focus of a few more widely scattered showers and thunder showers. And secondly, there's an area of disturbed weather that's off the Texas coastline that may push in near Houston or Galveston, maybe a little weak tropical low that's going to be moving in. And when that pushes onshore and tries to move across the southeast, that will pull in more Gulf moisture. So the Gulf a bit more active, that frontal system kind of serving as a focus. So by the time we head into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, possibly into your 4th of July, I think we'll see a better coverage of scattered, mainly afternoon, evening showers and thunderstorms. And that will keep it from getting hot, but it's going to be very humid. Overnight lows only 70 to 72, highs generally into the upper 80s. So that kind of weather pattern will move in as we head into the next several days after the midweek. And from there, still I don't see any major change. May see into the front trying to get in from the north and west and kind of stall out. This time of year, it's really hard to get fronts deep into the south. They just kind of run out of steam and run out of support. And I think that's probably going to be the case heading through a good month of the July. And the tropics will eventually get more active, and the Gulf is going to be unsettled from time to time, and I think that's going to be the case later this week. The Gulf is just going to be unsettled enough to where when that tropical system does move on shore, since low pressure is counterclockwise, we'll be on the eastern side of that, and so that flow will come in out of the Gulf. So it's going to be very humid, kind of tropical, with those widely scattered afternoon showers and storms each and every day through the 4th of July. So if you do have those plans, outdoor plans, keep note of that. And some of the fireworks shows, once again,
can't rule out an isolated shower or storm even through the late evening and early nighttime hours. So that's what we have to deal with. But all in all, very good for the lawns and gardens, as it won't be blazing hot with full sunshine to burn things up, and we'll have enough water to kind of help us out for the next 5 to 7 days. So, hey, take care. Today, though, should be a good one to get out and enjoy. Mainly dry, less humid, and comfortably warm with highs back into the mid-80s. So take care. Have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll talk to you later.
News 12 Chief Meteorologist Patrick Core and his morning weather discussion just before the top of the hour. 2 more hours of the Rick and Bubba Show on the way. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow in the 9 o'clock hour, but this show will move from 8:30 until 9 starting on the 5th of July. Have a great day, everyone.